Elite Facts presents
10 of the dumbest reasons people called 911.
10.
Sandwich fixer. Now, okay, if something drastic happened to my sandwich order, I wouldn't be happy either. In fact, I'd be telling them to fix my order if they messed it up to the point where it's not what I ordered in the slightest. Okay, maybe I wouldn't go crazy, but that doesn't mean anyone else should lose their mind over it. Take this person, for example. Back in 2012, Rother McLennan of Connecticut called 911 after a deli messed up his order. Yeah, he didn't even ask them to amend the order or to replace it. He went straight to calling the police. In fact, that shouldn't even be an option. The extremely patient dispatcher told him that if he doesn't like the sandwich, he should just leave the shop.
9.
End of the world. Now, the end of the world is common worry for any person, well, superstitious and paranoid people. Whether it's the Mayan calendar coming to an end, the rapture, or global warming taking effect, the end of the world has always been a commonly talked about subject. Back in 2011, however, someone may have taken their paranoia to the extreme. A British man in Canterbury dialed 999, British emergency number, to report a massive light source above his house. What was it? A comet heading for Earth? A UFO? Nope. The dispatcher told him that she would look into it. But the man called back 2 minutes later saying, "You won't believe this. It's the moon."
8.
Relationship problems. Now, despite the title, if your relationship is suffering from some sort of domestic issues, definitely call 911. However, if it's something like you two bickering, don't bother. Take this couple for example. When Tennessee resident He Orama's boyfriend failed to make up his mind regarding marriage, he did the most logical thing. Did she tell him to take his time? Nope. She resorted to calling 911. She told the dispatcher that he wouldn't make an honest woman out of her. Apparently, she was a repeat 911 caller because she eventually ended up getting in trouble for abusing the system.
7.
Husband refusing to eat dinner. Okay, this might be the most ridiculous one on the list. Now I get it. You put a lot of work into making the dinner for your family, and it can be somewhat insulting for a family member to pass on it. But really? Do you honestly think that this is an issue for the police to sort out? This was the exact reason that Texas resident Elsa Benson called 911 in 2009. Apparently, she had a record of calling 911 for non-emergencies.
6.
Yet another sandwich crisis. Why is this a common theme? Are sandwiches really a good reason to call 911? So as it turns out, Rother wasn't the only one having trouble with their lunch. Reginald Peterson of Jacksonville, Florida, because of course it's Florida, decided that it would be a good idea to waste the police's time by calling them up when Subway employees left off his sauce. Or, you could have asked another employee to add the sauce for you, and if you were really bitter about this, put in a complaint. But nope, he instead called the police. He then called back to complain that officers weren't responding fast enough.
5.
Die-hard hockey fan. Any sport fan will know how worked up we can get when it comes to our favorite sports team. For some people, that's a way of life to them. Unfortunately, people can take their sports addiction a little too far. I mean, look at the football riots that occur in the UK. It's ridiculous. But I digress. However, some sports fans have been known to cross the line in the most strangest of ways. Take this person for example. In 2010, a Canadian man made repeat calls to 911 asking them to bring the Jets from Atlanta back to Winnipeg. After being warned several times, he was told that the Royal Canadian Mounted Police were going to come and take him to jail. His response? Can they bring some smokes?
4.
Tech problems. Okay, so let's say you're having issues with your brand new iPhone 72 or whatever Apple you're up to right now. What do? First, look online to see if anyone else is having similar issues. If that doesn't work, call Apple Tech Support. Seem pretty standard, right? Well, someone should have told this to Michael Allen Skopik of Illinois. Instead of calling Apple to help fix his phone, he instead opted to call the police. And not just once, repeatedly. The cops did eventually show up, but not to fix the phone. They took Michael to jail. Maybe he should have went with an Android. I can't wait to see the comments light up at that statement.
3,
The infamous butt dial. We've all had that one friend who accidentally pocket calls you constantly. It's annoying. However, this might be one of the most unfortunate incidents in which someone accidentally butt dialed the wrong person at the wrong time. In 2013, some crooks butt dialed 911 in Oklahoma, right after robbing a house. Apparently, they were overheard discussing their loot. As you can expect, they were apprehended not far away from where the crime took place.
2,
Fix my burger. Okay, this is the last one sandwich related. We promise. I honestly can't believe this is a common thing. So back in 2005, a recording surfaced online of a dispatcher fielding a call from the irate California soccer mom whose Burger King burger wasn't being done her way. The dispatcher can be heard telling her, "Ma'am, we're not going to go down there and enforce your Western bacon cheeseburger." Whoever came up with that response deserves a medal because god damn, that is amazing.
1,
Mom stole my beer. Okay, before we start, can I just say, you don't steal another person's beer. It's wrong. You want to steal another person's fries. That's fair game. However, never steal another person's beer. You'll be public enemy number 1 for doing that. Despite this, anyway, in 2010, Florida resident, yet again Florida, Charles Dennison called 911 to complain that his mom had taken his beer. It turns out he was quite intoxicated when making the phone calls. However, she didn't take it for her own personal consumption, but more to sober him up like any caring mother would. Luckily for Charles, he had plenty of time to sober up in jail. And that's our list. Did we miss any? Let us know in the comments below. Please remember to subscribe and tap the bell button to be notified when new videos are uploaded. Thanks for watching.
Don't forget to like us and subscribe for more Elite Facts.